Welcome to Biology Corner. I am Ronnie.
And I'm Roxy, and today we're going to be teaching you about blood and the vessels. So what is blood?
Blood is specialized connective tissue. It has its fluid matrix known as plasma. It lacks any fibers.
So then what's the blood made out of?
Blood is made out of three things: blood cells, plasma and platelet.
So how many types of blood cells do we have? Is it just the one?
No, we actually have two types of blood cells: red blood cells and white blood cells. Let's discuss red blood cells. Red blood cells are also known as erythrocytes, but they are concave shaped. They're about 7 micrometers in diameter and 2 micrometers thick. Red blood cells are enucleated, meaning they lack a nucleus. This makes them concave shaped. The concave shape allows for maximum surface area for packing hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is the molecule that carries oxygen. Red blood cells are produced by a process known as erythropoiesis. The production of red blood cells is controlled by a hormone known as erythropoietin. This is produced in the kidney. Before birth, we produce red blood cells in the yolk sac, liver, and the spleen. After birth, red blood cells is produced in the marrow cavity of long bones, such as ribs, sternum, and vertebrae. So how are red blood cells made, you ask?
With love?
No. They first start off as hematoblasts. This is an embryonic mesenchymal cell. They then become reticulocytes. Reticulocytes are immature red blood cells and contain lots of rough endoplasmic reticulum because they synthesize lots of globin proteins. They then leave the bone marrow and synthesize hemoglobin in the peripheral blood. After about 2 to 3 days, reticulocytes start to lose their rough endoplasmic reticulum and develop into a mature red blood cell. Red blood cells have a short span of 120 days. This is because they're nucleated, meaning they lack any repair machinery. Damaged blood cells are no good for the body.
Why? Why is that?
This is because damaged blood cells release an enormous amount of iron, and this is no good for your kidney and causes anemia.
Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about the other type of blood cell, white blood cells. White blood cells, also known as leukocytes, are the protectors of your body, meaning they help to fight off infectious diseases.
So, are they made in the same place as red blood cells?
Actually, yes they are. White blood cells are made in the bone marrow by a multipotent stem cell that's called a hematopoietic stem cell. They don't have a specific shape, but that's because they're continuously moving through our blood vessels. There are two main types of white blood cells.
What are they?
Let me show you. The first type is agranulocytes, which are further divided into lymphocytes and monocytes. The other type is granulocytes, which are further divided into neutrophils, eosinophils, and basophils. Now I will be teaching you two new terms: leukopenia and leukocytosis. When there's an infection, there's an increase in the production of white blood cells. This is known as leukocytosis. The other term, leukopenia, is the opposite. This is when there's a decrease in the number of white blood cells. An easy way to remember this is that leuko means white in Latin and penia means decrease.
So, how do these blood cells move around the body?
The blood moves through blood vessels. Blood vessels are tiny little tubes in your body that carry around blood. The three types are arteries, veins, and capillaries.
Arteries and veins have similar structures. They're all made out of 3 layers. The thickness of each layer depends whether it's an artery or a vein. The first layer is tunica intima. This layer is made up of small squamous endothelial cells that line the lumen of the vessel. The second layer is tunica media. This layer is made up of small, smooth muscles and arteries. Tunica media is thick, whereas in veins it's thin. The third layer is tunica adventitia. This layer is thick and consists of mainly collagen fibers that hold the layers below in place.
These layers also have their own blood supply, known as the vasa vasorum. This is a network of small blood vessels that supply oxygen to the walls of the veins and the arteries.
There are 2 types of circulation: systemic and pulmonary. Systemic circulation is the circulation around the body. This type of circulation is high pressure, because high pressure is needed to pump the blood from the heart to the entire body. Pulmonary circulation is the circulation of the blood from the heart to the lungs. This type of circulation is low pressure, as the blood doesn't need to move far from the heart to reach the lungs.
So let's review what we have learned today.
We have learned the type of blood cells.
We've learned the structure and the roles of these white and red blood cells.
We have learned the different types of white blood cells.
We've learned the difference between leukopenia and leukocytosis.
We have also learned the different structures of blood vessels.
And finally, we have learned about blood circulation.
Question time! Okay, let's start with the first question. Which hormone controls the production of red blood cells? Where are red blood cells produced in prenatals? What are the main types of white blood cells? Which layer of blood vessels is thickest in arteries? Which type of circulation is low pressure? You can now check your answers. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for our next episode on glial cells. See you then!